Tonight, we're going to have a public meeting regarding the Owensboro Regional Recovery. This is not the Owensboro Regional Recovery, is it?
It is, you're right.
It is? Okay. Recovery CDBG CV closeout documents. And Joanna Shake is here from GRAD to explain to us what we're doing. Joanna, everyone must have heard that you were going to be here talking about this because we've got a full courtroom.
Thank you, Judge.
Make sure it's turned on the bottom, I think.
He
or
turned it on, he checked
did
it
he?
on.
Okay.
All right.
Brian, are those your kids? They are. Oh, way to go, Brian's kids coming in late. Go ahead, Joanna.
All right, thank you, Judge. The purpose of the public hearing is to notify the public of the closeout of the CDBG COVID project for the Owensboro Regional Recovery. Effective August 10th, 2020, HUD made these funds available to prevent, prepare, and respond to the coronavirus. The state of Kentucky's allocation over the 3 rounds of funding totaled over $41 million. DLG set aside $2.8 million of these funds for each recovery center in the Commonwealth, earmarking $200,000 per center. ORR, of course, received that amount as well. The funding was utilized for necessary costs associated with the pandemic, including purchase of masks, hand sanitizer, and to continue services to clients that would have been eliminated or reduced due to a significant decrease in referrals and revenue. And I'm just here to officially close out the project and take any questions.
This is the second grant, CDBG grant that we got for ORR. This is the COVID grant, the
Yes.
additional for operating expenses.
That's exactly
correct?
right. Yep, you
Okay.
are correct.
That's why I was thinking this was another thing.
Yes.
Commissioners, any questions, any comments? Do you have all the documents ready for us to sign?
I do.
So you'll deliver them to Jenny
Jenny,
Warren,
yep.
so she won't have to track them down?
That's exactly right.
Okay. I would be remiss if I didn't ask, does anyone in the audience have a question? Okay,
All right.
we don't need any other action other than to officially close
Yes.
the public hearing.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Judge.
Joanna. You don't have to hang around. Now, I want to welcome everyone here to our March 22nd, 2022 Daviess County meeting. Joanna, you can go ahead and leave. If you would, bow your head. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for all the gifts that we receive from you. We ask that you watch over the men and women who serve in our armed forces as well as our emergency responders. I ask for wisdom and understanding for this court. Grant us humility in our everyday life and give us the courage to make right decisions for our Daviess County community. And especially I ask that you bless all the candidates for public office here in Owensboro, Daviess County. It's a long, hard road, and sometimes we get off track. Keep them on the straight and narrow. And we ask all those things in your name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Once again, I want to welcome everyone to our March 22nd, 2022 Daviess County Fiscal Court meeting. Couple housekeeping things. This will be the last meeting that we will be generally closed to the public. Now, you might look out through this crowd. I thought only 2 people played How's this? Some people would rather hear me without a mic. We will open the courthouse to the public at our next fiscal court meeting. That's at our next meeting in April. I believe, Jenny, is that the 11th?
It is, Monday.
Okay. It's on a Monday, so just understand it's Monday after spring break. So we changed it from the first Thursday of March to accommodate all you folks who want to go on spring break or go somewhere else and play more hockey.
I suspect there won't be anybody here if they party down there, you know.
Well, and
Just won't, they'll be sleeping in.
Charlie, that may be true, but we'll still be doing the county's business.
We will.
Okay. So tonight, we still have Facebook Live. And you would still have an opportunity to text us or email us messages on Facebook Live regarding any item that is on the agenda. And during the public comment period, you will be able to talk to us about anything other than what was on the agenda. Or you can text 270-929-1010, 270-929-1010. Jordan, at our next meeting, we will continue to post these Facebook Live for your convenience, but we will again, want to reiterate, open the courtroom for the public, the general public. It's been 2 years, I think, since we did that. Last year we were going to do it, and all of a sudden we had a spike and we had to keep it closed. So it's pretty exciting that we're going to have real people in here. Not that you guys and you moms and dads aren't real people. The first item on the agenda, Jenny?
Item 1, consideration for presentation. A, recognition, Owensboro Rampage as the 3-time reigning state high school hockey champions.
Well, it's a little long in the tooth waiting to do this recognition, but we only meet a couple times a month, and we wanted to bring these guys and moms and dads and coaches and everybody in and tell them how proud we are of them. The Owensboro Youth Hockey Association sponsors the Owensboro Rampage High School team, which won back-to-back Kentucky High School Hockey League state titles in 2020, 2021, and 2022. And before that, they won titles in 2012 and 2016. They played in the 2021 USA Hockey National Championships and will leave for this year's championships tomorrow. Good luck, guys. That will be played in Dallas, Texas. The Owensboro Rampage started playing high school hockey in 2007 and is open to players from all high schools in Western Kentucky. Predominantly, you guys are from Owensboro and Daviess County, and I think you have some team members from Bowling Green, Warren County, I believe. So, where? Evansville. That's right. So, everybody, please join me in a round of applause for these young folks. Now, just to make sure that he received accolades of his own, Coach Jason Link, would you stand up, please? Coach Link. Coach Jason Link won Coach of the Year this year. Congratulations. Coach, if you would, why don't you come up to the podium and just talk to us a little bit about the team, a little bit about your expectations in this national championship.
We're very thankful to have such a community that embraces us and gives us opportunities like that. So first of all, I'd really like to thank you for recognizing the hard work that these boys have done and the dedication that they put forth to this. They practice at least 4 times a week. We play games almost every weekend. Their life is dedicated to this sport. And to have the facilities that we have and such a great county to support us, we're very, very thankful for that. Sure. As far as Coach of the Year, that's a reflection of what these guys have done. They see what they do on the ice, and they see that the work they put in, they see their back-to-back championships, and I get Coach of the Year for that, but that's what they've done. We've made Kentucky history. We're the first team in Kentucky to ever win the state title 3 times in a row. We have 7 players that have been on every team that has won those 3 games. So we have 7 kids that have 3 rings, again, which is a Kentucky history for the state and also for our county.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, real quick, starting right there with that gentleman, come up to the podium, tell us who you are, and if you brought anybody with you, have them stand.
So my name's Lance Crabtree. These are my parents, Amy and Dale Crabtree.
Okay, go around that way. Hey, Mr. Crabtree, go around that way. This is just like in church. Go at the end of the pew. We just keep her coming. There you are.
My name is Xander Brubaker, and I brought my parents, Lori Brubaker and Tyler Brubaker, right here.
Okay.
My name is Zach Roberts, and I brought my mom, Tammy Roberts.
My name is Branson Link, and I brought my mom and dad, Jason and Sheena Link.
Wait a minute. Go back.
Yeah, I'm a coach's kid.
Were you here when I told the deputy to tase your mom?
No.
Yeah, all right, go on.
My name is Lance Masterson. I brought my mom, Polly Masterson.
My name is Wyatt Fireline. I brought my mom and dad, Keith and Sherry Fireline.
My name's Hayden Hill, and I brought my mom, Julie Hill, and my girlfriend, Kayla.
My name's CJ Stranathan, and I brought my dad, Kurt Stranathan.
My name's Logan Gurdon, and I didn't bring anyone.
Sure you did. No. Hey, wait a minute.
My name's Justice Lanham.
You brought everybody else, right?
My name's Justice Lanham, and I brought my mom, Missy Lanham.
Okay, come on, you two hired guys.
All right, my name is Clay Howard. I brought my dad, Brian Howard.
I'm Eli Howard. His brother also brought my dad. So.
Well, I tell you guys, you are the first triple champions that we've ever had in this courtroom, to my knowledge. I can't ever remember, and that's a heck of a feat. Now go bring the national championship home to us, and we wish you all luck, and just know that our prayers and go with you for a safe trip out, safe trip back, and some really hard and clean playing. Wait, can you play clean in hockey? Yeah, so whatever. Good sportsmanship, okay? You guys don't have to stay. As a matter of fact, I would advise you not to. Pictures. Get up here.
Right here.
Look at that straight wind, turn sideways, stretch up, get these stuck ass right up here, on the knee, take it easy. This side, right here, take it easy. Come on, squeeze in. Yeah, okay, your girlfriend's next to me. Scoot in, forward. Everybody good? No. Anybody want just to measure me? Oh, yeah!
Congratulations.
Absolutely. Thank you for
I didn't have to do anything today. Except
Be careful. I said, be careful. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. I know, they're like. Oh, I knew they would. See you, Julie. Bye. See you, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Oh, that was because the girls on that stuff.
Courtroom's empty now.
Oh. All right, guys, that was good stuff.
It was indeed.
Next item, Jenny.
B, Treasurer's Report for February 2022.
Okay, Mr. Hendricks.
Cash balance at the end of February, $62,425,572. Of that, the general fund is $25,612,774. Funds are operating within expected ranges. I have nothing further to report at this time.
Questions or comments for the treasurer?
Your mic's off, Judge. Your mic's off again.
I think one of those kids did it. Any questions of the treasurer? I just want to let everyone know, particularly those who are running for political office, that a copy of this will be on file with our court clerk, and you may come in and look at it and ask questions about it, and that way you'll be really informed about what goes on in the county. Next item. Oh, sorry, Jenny, I didn't know you were over there doing that kind of stuff.
2, consideration for approval, A, minutes of the March 8th, 2022 Davis County Fiscal Court meeting.
Motion to approve. Second.
I have a motion, second. Commissioners, you all had a copy of the minutes in your possession for some time. Any additions, deletions, or corrections? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
B, all claims for all departments.
Motion approved. Second.
Again, Commissioners, you've all had a copy of the bills due and payable by Davis County Fiscal Court in your possession. Any questions of the treasurer? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
C, Resolution 5, 2022 Subdivision Street Lighting District for Woodland Ridge, Unit 9.
Move to approve. Second.
I have a motion, second. Who wants to explain how we do this? Jordan?
I can, Judge.
Wait a minute, what? Mark, have you got some kind of a tick? Okay, Jordan?
This is the method per Kentucky Revised Statutes to allocate the meter cost of streetlights installed in subdivisions of unincorporated areas of Davis County. This resolution is for Unit 9 of the Woodland Ridge subdivision. The unit will be incorporated into the existing subdivision streetlight district, where the collective cost of the streetlights will be divided by the amount of parcels in the district and placed on the respective tax bills for collection. The petitioner has fulfilled all requirements. Our legal department has reviewed it, and I would recommend approval.
Commissioners, any questions? Claude, this is for a subdivision. It's pretty simple. What if there's a subdivision out there that was built 40 years ago and they don't have street lights and want to get street lights? Is there a procedure for them to go through?
Yes, the members of the subdivision have to petition the court, or more than 50% of them would have to agree to install subdivision lighting, and the subdivision would have to pay.
And then after the initial installation cost, it would,
All of that would be allocated to each.
it would be a portion by lot, the number of lots or homeowners in the subdivision. Right.
Just like that.
Okay. Any other questions or comment? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carries.
D, contract with the Commonwealth of Kentucky regarding CDBG funds for the acquisition of an existing multifamily building complex to house 38 beds for the new OASIS domestic violence shelter for $1 million.
Motion approved. Second.
I have a motion and second. Who is going to handle this? I didn't think so. This is the CDBG CV grant that that OASIS was awarded through Davis County Fiscal Court. We are the fiscal agent, and GRAD will administer the funds. what will happen is GRAD will administer the funds and they will be paid. Their money comes out of the grant and it's not taxpayer dollars that are paying it directly from Daviess County, it's coming out of the grant. Mr. Hendricks will tell you, and Jordan Johnson, our purchasing agent, will tell you, administering these kinds of grants takes a lot of time and energy and effort, and I appreciate the fact that GRAD will do it. Any question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
E, professional services contract with GRAD regarding the administration of the Owensboro Regional Recovery CDBG CV grant.
Move to approve. Second.
I have a motion and second. Commissioners, you just heard the public hearing regarding the closeout documents. This is one of those documents. And again, it's a contract between Daviess County Fiscal Court and GRAD to distribute the funds for a certain fee. I'm assuming, Claude, you have reviewed this.
I did, Judge. Whoa, Jordan turned it on for me.
Yeah, okay.
I did, Judge. It's pretty standard stuff.
Yep.
It's just like all the other grants we have. There are certain requirements, and GRAD will make sure that we comply.
Any question or comment? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
F, professional services contract with GRAD regarding the administration of the generator project grant.
Move to approve. Second.
I have a motion second. Again, Commissioners, this is a service contract or an administrative contract with GRAD. This is the grant funds for a generator. The generator is going to be put on a trailer, and our local EMA will use it for providing electrical power to the various shelters that have agreed to provide services to our citizens during times of emergency. Any questions or comment? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
G, reject bid number 13, 2022, one new pool-type fertilizer spreader.
Move to approve. Second.
I have a motion and second. Commissioners, I separated this from the others because we are going to reject the bid. Jordan, tell us why we're going to reject it.
Yes, sir. This bid is for the provision of one new pull-type fertilizer spreader for the West Daviess County landfill that would be used for land farming applications. We received a single bid for a unit that is much smaller than what was specified. After reviewing this with landfill management, it seems availability of the correct size unit is a problem at the moment for farm equipment vendors. So we recommend to reject all bids and rebid this item at a later date once we confirm availability, which we anticipate will be around late April or early May of this year.
Okay. So are we talking to other vendors to see
Yes.
why they didn't bid, or
They're just out of this
they
equipment.
just don't have any equipment, can't make the delivery? Okay. Any other question or comment? There being none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Jenny will join these next two and have Jordan explain them.
H, award the following bids. Number 14, 2022, one new mailing and shipping system. Number 15, 2022, D8T Dozer undercarriage replacement.
Motion approved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Jordan, you know the drill.
Beginning with bid number 14, 2022, this bid is for the provision of one new mailing and shipping system to be housed in the clerk's office and utilized by all fiscal court departments and courthouse offices. This unit will replace the current 2013 model that is experiencing maintenance issues that were stressed with our increasing annual volume, somewhat due to COVID. We received 3 bids ranging from $16,432.72 to $21,999, and recommend award to the best evaluated bid submitted by Southern Business Machines for the 2022 IX9 Quadient unit in the amount of $19,955. As a note, the low bid took exception to our contract in its entirety, and their unit is smaller and has a lower volume rating than what was specified. Our recommendation has no exceptions, and I would recommend approval.
Question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor? Oh, I'm sorry, Jordan. Next one.
Bid number 15, 2022, this bid is for the replacement of the undercarriage of the 2016 CAT D8T waste handling dozer located at the West Daviess County landfill. We received 3 bids ranging from $44,439.82 to $57,941.44, and recommend award to the lowest and best evaluated bid submitted by IMCO in the amount of $44,439.82. This is budgeted maintenance. There were no exceptions, and I would recommend approval.
Any question or comment, Commissioners?
I have a
Yes,
question.
sir.
When is, are we gonna be able to get this undercarriage?
When will the work be done? Within a month.
Because, I mean, that bulldozer's been down for a long time, hasn't it?
Is it the same? Yeah. Mm.
Just wondering.
Anything else? Okay, Commissioners, you have heard the recommendations regarding awarding bid number 14-2022 and bid number 15-2022. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item, Jenny.
I reappoint Lewis Jean to the Davis County Parks Board for a 4-year term effective 4/1/2022.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Lewis has served so many terms that I don't even know how old he might be. I really appreciate his desire to serve on the board, and he does a super job. Any question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Next item.
J, reappoint Terry Thompson to the Davis County Parks Board for a 4-year term effective 4/1/2022.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. I want to thank Terry for her service on the board, and best I remember, George, she shows up just about
Every time.
every
And
meeting,
she
so.
has a lot of comments, participates a lot, so
Yeah.
we appreciate her.
So, anyway, I know that she'll do another good job 4 years going forward. Any other question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carries.
K, reappoint Daisy James to the Greenwood Cemetery Advisory Board for a 3-year term effective 4/19/2022.
Motion approved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Miss Daisy has done an excellent job for us on the Greenwood Cemetery Advisory Board. I appreciate her service in the past. She actually served 1.5 terms, and she'll do another good job going forward. Any question or comment?
I just have a
Yes, sir.
comment, Judge. She was recognized at the Chamber celebration a week or so ago at the end of it, and had a real nice video with her history
Yeah.
of service in our community. It was real nice. Well done.
I've known Daisy for, gosh, a long time. She specifically worked in housing for a long time. She's an excellent person, excellent public servant. Any other question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carries.
L, reappoint Carlin Gregory to the Ohio County Water District Board for a 4-year term effective 4/1/2022.
Motion approved. Second.
I have a motion second. Mr. Gregory served 1 term on the board. You might be wondering why we're appointing someone to the Ohio County Board, but Ohio County Water District comes into Davis County. And with Mr. Gregory, if I'm not mistaken, I remember talking to Mr. Gregory back when we were doing the coal mine rezoning. He probably lives out around Pleasant Ridge somewhere, and that's where Ohio County comes in. So I want to say thank you to Carlin for serving, and I know he'll do another good job. Any question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carries.
M, appoint Erica Wade to the Drug-Free Owensboro Davis County Steering Committee for a partial term effective March 15th, 2022, expiring December 1st, 2022.
Move to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Ms. Wade is going to replace Diana McFarling, and if I'm not mistaken, didn't Diana pass away, David? She did pass away. So our condolences to her family. She did an excellent job, was an advocate for treatment in particular to those who had substance abuse issues. So I want to thank Erica for stepping in. Any question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
And appoint Shelley Newcomb to the Drug-Free Owensboro Davis County Steering Committee, also for a partial term effective 3/15/2022, expiring 9/1/2022.
Motion approved. Second.
I have a motion and second. Commissioner Shelley Newcomb will be filling the unexpired term of Sarah Atkins. We all know Sarah, who was the director of the Owensboro Regional Recovery, where we just approved the closeout documents on the CDBG grant. If you want to talk about a real advocate for those with substance abuse problems, it's Sarah Atkins, and I would encourage you to attend their family reunion that they have every fall, where people who have gone through that treatment center come back, and the people who are under treatment are there, and their families, their moms and dads and wives and kids all get together. It's a really special occasion. So, Sarah, thank you very much. We're going to miss you, and Shelley, welcome aboard. Any question or comment? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Before we go any further, David, Jordan, anything? Not seeing anything? Okay. Go ahead, Jenny, next item.
Item 3, consideration for discussion. A, first reading, KOC 621.21, 2022, an ordinance relating to the Davis County Road, Bridge, and Street System.
This is first reading. We don't take a vote on it, so I don't need a motion. Claude, do you need to read this in, or should we read all of that?
Just the part, it's just that we're changing and the ones that are added and removed, that's all we need to know.
Okay.
And it's the exhibit, so the exhibit is available for anyone who wants to look at it.
Okay. County engineer, would you briefly tell us what we're going to be doing?
Yeah, every year about this time, we update our road index to reflect streets that we have taken over the last 12 months. This year, we're actually making 10 changes. 9 of those are just correcting county road numbers from the past, dictated by the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet. And there's only one additional length of road that is being introduced into our road index this year, and that's in the subdivision off Daniels Lane. It was created, built, and approved by my office, and the surety has been released.
Okay. Any questions or comments? Mark, if somebody wants to, if they've got a private road and they want to bring it into the county road system, what should they do?
They can come to my office. We have a existing ordinance that dictates those requirements for roads that we can accept and our conditions for that acceptance.
Your office would be the place to start every time, right?
Yes.
Do you think it would help for them to put it on Facebook and request their road to be paved?
Probably not. They'll get more of a response from my office.
I saw a request the other day on Facebook, and I thought, I bet you Mark doesn't even see that. That is not the official Facebook page of Davis County government. I would suggest that anyone that needs anything from county government, the county elected officials, if you will contact the office, they'll take a message for the commissioners. The commissioners are very good about returning calls and coming out looking at problems. Claude, you've got a problem.
We probably shouldn't say person who wants a private road, because generally it's only a public road that becomes a county road.
Oh, okay. Well, that's if they were on a private road and they wanted to become public and brought into the road system. Because the one thing that I learned 12 years ago, if you're not in that road index, we're not going to spend any money on that.
That's right.
And we can't. It's not that we don't want to. We might want to. We've got a county treasurer who just would love to spend money. The problem that we've got is it's against KRS, Kentucky Revised Statutes. So we've got to follow the Kentucky Revised Statutes. We don't have the luxury that some of our political candidates out there have of saying that we ought to do something contrary to the Kentucky Revised Statutes. So any questions or comments, further comments, I might say? All right, next item, Jenny.
B, other business to be brought before the Davis County Fiscal Court. I'm not aware of any.
I have none.
C, public comments.
This is the time during a meeting which we would ask the public to come forward, identify themselves at the podium. They would be welcome to speak on anything other than what was on the agenda. I'm looking. None? Okay, just a smart comment, huh? Next item, Jenny.
D, comments by Daviess Fiscal Court.
Commissioner Castlin.
Pass.
Commissioner Wathen.
I will pass this evening.
Commissioner Coder.
Pass.
Okay. Well, I know this is unusual and shocking, but since the heavy rain hasn't started and before all the flooding occurs, I think that I'm going to pass as well so we can close the meeting and head for the house. If there's no other business to be brought before Daviess County Fiscal Court, without exception, we're adjourned.